everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas episode 17. So I'm out here in the front room sitting on the couch, and I just finished editing episode 16. I have started to upload it onto YouTube, so it should be ready very, very soon. Yeah, I'm just actually watching Sarah Caroli on YouTube right now on the TV as I wait for this to upload, but I also really want to read from my Kindle today. So I brought my Kindle out, I have it with me, and I also made myself another cup of coffee. I brought my glasses because I need those in order to read physically. So yeah, I'm gonna read some of my Kindle while I just sit out here, but I wanted to start my vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog for just today or if I'm gonna do 2 days for a vlog, but I'm actually kind of thinking that like if I do Vlogmas next year, which is like a big if, I feel like every year it's a big if, who knows if I'm ever gonna do it, but if I do Vlogmas next year, I kind of want to do the thing that I've seen one of the other YouTubers that I watch do. She does a vlog every 2 days, and I think it kind of comes out to like 12 days of Christmas, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like 12 vlogs of Christmas, and I'm like, that's kind of a good idea actually, to do 2 days worth of a vlog, because then you have more content and you kind of have a bit more room to like edit and upload and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do that next year. That'd be kind of fun. I've never done it that way, but I do kind of like the idea of doing it in like a 2-day per vlog block. So yeah, let me know if you like that idea. Maybe I could do it next year. Also, I don't know if I've ever shown the things I have on the back of my Kindle. I have this sticker that I got from an independent bookstore. It's actually a romance-centric bookstore, which I really, really enjoy. If you're ever in Ventura, California, I don't live there, by the way. I just visited once, because it's like maybe like an hour or so away from my house. But if you're ever in Ventura, go to Smitten. It's a romance-centric bookstore, independent. It's really cute, and I got this sticker. I heart independent bookstores. These two are just Taylor Swift themed stickers. I don't know if you can see that. I believe this one says, this is the age of something good and right and real. And that's obviously from State of Grace. And then this one says, long story short, I survived, which obviously from Long Story Short. And then I just have like a little leaf, and then I have this pop socket, which actually used to be on my phone, but the case that it was on I don't use anymore. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna transfer that from that case to my Kindle. I do wish that my pop socket was lower, but I didn't want to cover up the sticker and it was already there. So I'm like, oh, I really wish that I had put the sticker a little bit higher so I could put this lower, because it's a little bit like awkward to kind of like hold it this way and not hold it down here, you know what I mean? Okay, so I finally got my Kindle to work again. I just had to restart it, but I am currently reading Disenchanted. I'm about 17% of the way through this book. Honestly, I keep forgetting to bring my Kindle with me when I go to the gym, so hopefully if I do go today, then I can bring it with me. But yeah, I really want to read more of this book. So far, it is so good. Like I said, very, very well written. I'm so impressed by the writing style and by how just like beautiful the language is in this book. It's very surprising, but I'm loving it, and I'm definitely gonna read some of it after I finish uploading my video. I think it's fully uploaded. I just need to make a thumbnail and then post it. everyone, so it's been a little bit. I went to San Luis Obispo yesterday with my friend, her boyfriend, and also my brother. We just kind of had like a day. We went downtown, it was really fun. We walked around, we went to Barnes and Noble. And so I really just kind of did a lot of like B-roll footage yesterday, and I didn't really do like a face-to-face vlog. But yeah, that was really fun. I had a good time. And also, I should talk about the book that I'm currently reading because it's kind of getting me out of a slump, and that is The Do-Over by Suzanne Park. I'm really enjoying this book so far. It's really funny. It's like a little rom-com. I've been really struggling to find a book that I enjoy. I feel like I've gone through like at least half a dozen different audiobooks in the last week, just trying to figure out what will stick with me. I was reading Queenie, but I realized what my issue was with this book and with books similar to this one. And actually this book kind of illuminated the issue for me. It's that like, I really love the trope or archetype or whatever of like the girl failure. I think that that's a lot of fun to read. I think it's really interesting. Like the girl failure as an archetype, as like the nothing is really going right for her. She just keeps like running into different roadblocks. And I realized that like these are two sides of the same coin, if that makes sense. Like this side is more like things aren't going right for her because of the decisions that she's making, because of her insecurities. You know, like Queenie, a lot of her issues stem from the fact that she is dating a lot of these white men who are disrespecting her and fetishizing her, and it's really culminating in a lot of her issues. Whereas with the girl failures that I tend to like, it's more like they're doing everything right, or at least they're trying to do everything right. Like in this book, like she has gone to college, she has, you know, put her career on the right track, and yet despite all of that, she finds out that she's missing college credits. She finds out that she might not be able to have her dream job. She finds out that she might not be able to publish the book that she's been wanting to publish, despite doing everything right. And I think that that's just so much more interesting than the really deeply insecure character who is like actively making wrong choices. I just think that it's so much more interesting to see a character kind of go through the world and like have the world be against them instead of themselves being against themselves. It kind of reminds me of Shiv Roy from Succession, where it's like she is trying her hardest. She's really like on almost like a technical level doing everything right, and yet she is still a girl failure. She is still not achieving the things that she's setting out to achieve. And so I think that that's just kind of like the difference in what I like, what I prefer. Not to say that that's like the correct thing to prefer. I think that everybody can have their own tastes and their own expectations and their own, you know, their own executions of tropes that they enjoy. This just is not the type of execution of the girl failure trope that I personally enjoy. And so this book definitely illuminated that for me, because I really like this main character. She's super funny. She, like I said, she's like doing everything right. She thought she had left all of this behind her. She thought that she had already completed everything that she needed to complete. And then she finds out that her college advisor gave her the wrong advice and told her to take 2 classes that were pass-fail, and she ended up not getting the correct amount of credits in order to officially graduate. So like she walked across the stage, she thought she had graduated, and then come to find out 10 years later she didn't actually graduate. And so I think that that's really interesting. I'm really enjoying this book. Basically she goes back to college in order to get those credits, and she ends up meeting the guy that she had kind of had a fling with back in college. Now he is sort of like a TA, or just like some sort of like, yeah, it says her computer science TA is her old college boyfriend, Jake Cho. So they end up meeting again, and you know, she has to get her college diploma or else she doesn't get the better job that she wanted. She doesn't get to publish her book. And so there's just like a lot of things weighing on her at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it. Highly, highly recommend this book, at least so far. I think I've gotten well past 100 page points, so yeah, just wanted to talk about that book really quick. Also, I wanted to talk about, I downloaded Fable, which I've seen a lot of people talk about this app lately. It's kind of like a Goodreads, kind of like a Storygraph, but I really love the aesthetic of this app. And it kind of does combine like a lot of the things I love about Goodreads and a lot of the things I love about Storygraph and puts them all together. I really like the interface. I think it's so much easier to use, especially compared to Goodreads and Storygraph. It's just beautiful to look at. I love the fact that you can like have a book club, reading club, whatever. I think that's really fun, and I definitely want to take advantage of that in the future. So hopefully maybe we can do like a book club sort of situation. So yeah, I highly recommend downloading it, and you can follow me. I'll put the link down below. And yeah, I feel like that's everything for now. I don't know how much footage I have, so this could be the end of the vlog. It could also not be. I know that we're gonna put our tree up. We finally got a tree, oh my gosh. And so we're gonna be doing that, and yeah, we're just like 3 or 4 days left until Christmas. It's just like time is starting to move so much faster. Like last week felt like it took forever, and now from today until Christmas I just know it's gonna go by like that. So if this is not the end of the video, then I will see you guys later.